so excited because I am finally able to film in this bathroom. We have been remodeling it. I mean, it's a rental, but remodeling it since we moved in. We just, I want to say finished, although we still have like some spots to patch up with the Roman clay that we've been doing on the walls. So we're not fully finished yet, but we're at the point where I can film in here and there's not like tape all over the walls and everything. So welcome to my new bathroom. I wanted to just film this clip really quickly while I'm getting ready because a couple reasons. For one, obviously this episode is going through the sort of glow up challenge, and so I've been doing it myself. I just got my hair done, which it's wet right now, but you'll see once it dries. I did my eyebrows and I forgot to film it, but I wanted to tell you guys about that process. I know they look a little bit like crazy right now because the dye is like still all over my skin, so they're pretty like bushy right now, but honestly I kind of like my eyebrows best when they're like very dark and bushy. That's just me, but I am naturally blonde, not like this blonde, but this blonde. And so my brows, my lashes are super blonde too. So since I've been about like 16, I've dyed my eyebrows, and honestly it has made the biggest difference. It makes it so much easier to do my makeup too. Like I usually never even have to fill in my brows when they're freshly dyed, as you can see. And then I also dye my eyelashes, so you can see that they're like a darker color. Okay, please ignore my nails as well because I have a treatment on them right now. I actually went to go get them done the same day that I got my hair done with this whole glow up challenge that we're doing. And my nail girl, bless her, was like, I am not putting anything on your nails. They are so fragile. They need therapy. They need help. So we're doing like a 1 month long treatment where I'm going in every other week and getting this thing called IVX, which actually I've never heard of. But yeah, my nails look crazy right now. I'm actually getting ready right now to film episode 4 of the glow up challenge. So by the time you see this, that episode will already be up, and I'll be taking you guys along for the rest of this week for the rest of my glow up and just applying everything that we have covered in the challenge. Oh, I should mention too that we just restocked this necklace, like the plain carnelian choker in the deep red. I love this one for the holidays, but also just all the time. I like just like the simple single beaded red choker. So I will link this below. So I'll see you later. Something kind of weird that I do. Actually, I don't know if I would say that it's weird, but I always wear waterproof mascara. I swear, like any time that I don't wear waterproof, I end up crying. It's not even that like I cry a lot. It's just that I swear anytime I don't wear waterproof, I do. I've used this Tarte one, Lights Camera Splashes, for years now. It's my favorite. I kind of like it when it gets a little bit dry, so do with that what you will. I have super long eyelashes, but they're not very thick. And also they're super straight and blonde, so unless I dye them and curl them, you literally can't see them. And also, if you guys haven't noticed in my videos, oh my god, it drives me crazy when I'm rewatching my podcast back. I always get like black up here. I tried everything to stop it, but it just doesn't stop. And I'm just finishing my lip. I need to get a refill of this. It's literally falling apart. Honestly, I've put it in my cart so many times when I'm doing my makeup, and then I just fully forget to buy it. I'm surprised more brands don't make these. Like, I feel like it's so good. It's like a little lip contour. I literally need to stop using it. It's just like disintegrating on my lips. This is my favorite color liner. I've talked about it a million times. It's Structure by Pat McGrath. I say I've talked about it a million times, but I guess honestly I probably haven't talked about it here. Or I know that I haven't, because I haven't really done any of this content before. I feel like I've filmed it and then haven't edited and actually put it up. But we're changing that in 2025. I've been loving this Ilia lip color in Wanderlust. I just put it like in the center. It's also like a chapstick. And then on me, I like a nude lip. I'm starting to learn. So this is also Ilia in Amber Light. And it kind of mixes with the red to give some pinky color, but it's more nude. I'm going on Friday to get Botox. Okay, I do not condone this. I'm just keeping it real with you guys and telling you guys what I get done. Like, I wouldn't tell you I don't dye my hair and then fully dye my hair. So I'm just being honest. But anyways, I'm going on Friday to do that. And I'm really debating getting some more filler in my lips. If you guys haven't noticed, I dissolved all my lip filler. I am finally coming out of my like lip filler blindness that I swear I had, where, I mean, literally looking back at like me last year, I'm like, wow, that was crazy. And I definitely had way too much. But even right when I got it dissolved, I looked back at like pictures of me with lip filler and I was like, I look better like that. And even my injector, the girl who dissolved them, was like, what? Like, are you okay? She was like, no, you don't. Like, you do not. And she told me she didn't want to fill my lips again and that just like leave them like this. Also, when you dissolve and like when you've had migration, like I've had, you want to let your lips heal so that you don't refill and then it just like migrates again. So it's been like maybe 2-3 months since I dissolved all my lip filler and I'm wanting like a little bit. This is my full natural lips. I feel like I just want a little bit in my top lip. Like I just want it like, you know, but not like it was before. I will never do that again. I promise. Sorry about that. Anyways, I don't know. You guys won't see this before I go on Friday and decide whether I'm going to do that or not, but go ahead and comment. Let me know if you think that I should or if I just leave it natural. Like I said, it will never be as crazy as it was before. Like I just will not do that. I would do like half a syringe, if even that. Like I just want the teeniest, tiniest bit, where what I had before was probably like 2 syringes over like years. And that was not it. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I do not condone this kind of stuff at all. I have like, best way I can put it, maybe like cognitive dissonance with the beauty industry. I love getting done up. I love doing like my makeup and my hair and my nails and skincare and obviously like some of the other aesthetic stuff too. And then at the same time, I fully believe that like it's a scam and that we should just love ourselves the way that we are physically and embrace that. So like I have both beliefs, but also I believe that like you live this life and if you want to like tweak a little something or put on makeup or dye your hair or get lip filler or whatever, like do you know? I feel both ways. It changes day to day. But clearly, I guess you could say I'm a part of the problem, right? Because I do it, but the problem is so much bigger than any of us individually. So I kind of hate when like, it always seems to be like men who like put that on women and say that like we're part of the problem because we do it and then we tell each other, but this problem is bigger than us, you know? And sometimes I'm like, is it a problem? Or is it just like something we have the option to do? Like if you could change your eye color and there was a way to do that and you were like, I would like to, you know, have green eyes for a little bit. Like why not, you know? Anyways, I am now going to go film the week 4 episode of The Glow Up. I'll catch up with you guys later. Oh my god. She's met cats and goats, but no dogs yet.
Look at our arrival.
And she was like, yeah, it's good, but she was like, I like to have a kid. I like this. I feel like everything I like. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Is the pink now weird since we're doing like very red stars, but this needs to be like I know, I agree. Okay, so I'm on my way home from my aesthetics appointment and I did get Botox and that's why the situation's going on right now. But I did not get lip filler. I didn't do it. I'm proud of myself. Although I like really contemplated it. But this is how you know you have a good injector, when they tell you no. Like she literally told me, you don't need it. That's when you know you have a good one. Because I think I need it. I think a little could, you know, do me some good. Not that there's anything wrong with like any kind of lips, thin lips, anything. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Whew. I just personally like the way that I look with like a little bit of a perkier lip. That's just me, that's my opinion. But I didn't. And if you see old videos or pictures of me, like you can really see that I had lip filler blindness. Like straight up, I could not even see how crazy I looked. And I finally can see that I look way better now. Although, like I said, I just wouldn't be mad if they were like a little bit plumper. That's all I want, is just like a little bit more plumpness. But whatever, it doesn't even matter because I didn't do it. So happy to report that we are healing. We are healing out here. Anyways, I basically took today off work. It's a Friday and I uploaded my final episode of the Glow Up Challenge today. And all of that, like putting together the challenges for you guys, it takes so much energy, it takes so much work. And so I've been really dedicated to doing that recently. And so today I just decided to like celebrate completing that. So we went to the dog park. We took Aksha to the dog park for the first time. I don't know if I've told you guys her name yet, but her name is Aksha. And that was fun. Then me and Vinny, we dropped her off at home and she was so tired. And we went to Home Goods to get some Christmas stuff, which was really fun. I've really been looking forward to. And I think that the Black Friday sales on Amazon started today too. So I'm really excited to get home and do more shopping that we couldn't do at Home Goods on Amazon, especially when it comes to, like I told you guys in the episode 2 of the Glow Up Challenge when we talked environments, that my like number one goal this winter, I mean I have plenty of goals, but one of them is to fully get my house like organized, like as if it was professionally organized, but I'm doing it all myself. So I need to get all of that stuff. And honestly, Home Goods didn't really have a lot of organization stuff, like for the bathroom drawers, the cabinets, all that kind of stuff. Plus I need to get like our exact measurements down. So I think the Black Friday sale on Amazon started today, which is what I was waiting for. So I'm gonna go home, like do some retail therapy, online shopping for the home that I'm really excited to do, so that I can just cocoon in my home this winter and get everything organized. Like to me, that is the dream. That is the dream. I have like multiple sides of me, obviously, as we all do. Like getting all of that travel out of my system earlier this year, like throughout the fall, that definitely fed a part of my soul that just like craves travel and exploring. That's the Sagittarius rising in me. But I think it might be like my Cancer Venus. I don't know, not me trying to tie everything to astrology, but another part of me really loves to just like nest and cocoon and get my home together and be home and just have my routines. Like I love that. That's why I'm really torn right now as well with like living here in Austin now for about, I think like 6 months, almost 6 months, and really starting to get homesick for LA. But it's like I have these two, and I knew this when we were planning the move, I really have these two different, very different personalities. I've had it my entire life, where one part of me is like a fucking city girl through and through and loves like the chaos, the hecticness, like loves all that shit, loves to go out. And the other part of me is very like homey and a little bit more of like a hippie. I don't need much, like simple life. And I fight these two demons every day because I never know when I'm gonna start feeling the other one. But I think that at this age, I'm learning that I just have to feed both sides. So I'm really having that here where like we traveled a ton, got that out of my system to the point where by the time we were done traveling, I literally was like, I do not want to go anywhere for a very long time. Like no booking trips, no doing anything. I just want to be home. So I think I'm finding how to feed both and have like this happy medium, which was kind of the plan with moving to Austin, to have this be our home base, like a really comfortable, chill home base where it's out of like the hecticness, out of the chaos, almost like a retreat for us to have, but it's our home. Anyways, I don't know where I got off on that tangent, but we went to Home Goods. We got all of our stuff for the home. Super excited to decorate and get the home together. I'll show you guys what I got from Home Goods a little bit later. Super excited to organize the house. And then I went to my Botox appointment. Now we're bringing it back around. Went to my appointment, stopped by Trader Joe's because I really feel like baking, because I got a cute bowl at Home Goods that I wanted to make cookies out of. So I stopped by Trader Joe's. I'm gonna bake tonight, and I think I'm just gonna like pin. Like I just want to be on my like Pinterest boards and just putting together like more of my own kind of glow up stuff, like my next level self. I like to do that kind of stuff in the winter, like kind of like reinvent myself or like my style, or just feel inspired in the winter. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna do that while my boyfriend is at his workout. I'm on my period, so I'm not going to be working out today. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I got from Home Goods, and I'll show you guys when I set it all up, because I think it's gonna look really cute. I also got some really yummy smelling candles. This one. Ooh, I like that. Actually, say hi. This is your first time on camera. What do you think? You want to be a star, girl? Little puppy star? Okay, we got a ton of shit at Home Goods yesterday. They have so much Christmas stuff. This is Aksha, the new puppy. Aw, she doesn't want to be on camera. She's hiding. I feel like she needs to be on camera because she's just so cute. Okay, number one. I don't think we have any ornaments from our old house. I don't know what happened to them, so we got all new ornaments. We have a really small tree that honestly looks super sad and shitty right now, but we're gonna fluff it today.
It's really not that small. Like,
you don't think it's that small?
No one would call this a small tree.
Really?
It's a 7-foot tree.
It looks small to me. Okay, let me know if you think this tree is small. I think it's pretty small. Like compared to like most trees, I feel like it's like skinny. Anyways, doesn't matter, you'll see it later. But we need to get new ornaments. I think what I'm gonna do on this tree is I want to do, and Vinny doesn't like this idea, but I want to do like red velvet bows, like small red velvet bows all around it, and then just some silver ornaments. So I have these, and then we got these stars, just because I feel like that's kind of our vibe. And gonna keep it simple, keep it cute, and then have the red velvet bows. And then my tree topper, I think I want to be a red velvet bow too. So got some ornaments. We also got these for the pets. These ones are for the cats because we already got some for her. And we need to make it fair. So we will have all silver plus our animals' paw prints on the tree this year. We got her this cute little sweater because she does get cold. It is cold here in the morning and at night, which is super weird. It gets like so cold you can see your breath, but then during the day it's so hot that you could be in shorts. So it's really weird weather. We got her these toys. Babe, did you want to give her these toys to play with now? Yeah. Okay. We got her these toys, this sweater. We don't put her in sweaters to be cruel. We literally do it for her safety because I think she's cold without it. So she actually loves putting on her little sweater. Don't you? And then we got her this one too, which is cute. We got a tablecloth for Thanksgiving because we are having my family here for Thanksgiving, which will be interesting. I've never hosted people in my entire life, so we'll see how that goes. We got pillar candles. I am obsessed with having candles all around my house, so always just re-upping on more pillar candles. We need to get some thicker ones too, Vinny, because these won't stand on their own, you know? We got a new paper towel thing because our last one was marble from our old house when we had white countertops. And now we have these like dark brown countertops, so I just thought the wood would look better. We have a lot of wood throughout our home now, which I feel like just warms up the house. It makes it cozier. And this cutting board, which is olive, that I think is really cute. But actually I went to Trader Joe's yesterday when I got that cookie mix and I saw that they have a bunch of olive cutting boards for sale right now. So you might want to check that out. Okay, then my favorite part, I've been getting a ton of candles lately. I just feel like I've been collecting them anywhere and everywhere I go. I'm just obsessed with candles. I try to use or find natural candles, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't always use the natural candles. I actually found some off like Amazon that are pretty good, but obviously you should always use like a natural soy wax. These, however, I'm not even sure what these are, but they both smell so insane that I was like, maybe I'll inhale some toxins for that. So this one is called Festive Tinseltown by the brand 96, I guess. First of all, it's very cute, very holiday, and it smells so good. It kind of smells like my favorite Christmas candle is from Diptyque, and I wanted to actually go and get it again this year. They have a red one and a green one for the holidays that I like. This smells so much like the red one, which we were obsessed with last year. But that candle is like probably half this size and it's like $100 or something. I don't know. This is probably like $12 and it smells so good. Highly recommend. Then when we were checking out, I saw this candle that said Rouge on it. And I was like, I wonder if that's supposed to be some sort of like Baccarat knockoff. And it smells exactly like it. Like I'm literally wearing Baccarat Rouge right now and it smells very similar. Yeah, we don't know if this is a soy blend or not, but we're gonna inhale some toxins, I guess. Just a little bit. Then the last thing that we got, but that I'm most excited about, we got a wreath and then we also got like a fireplace thing. And we haven't had a fireplace. Did we have a fireplace in the Burbank home?
We did.
We did?
Wait, no, we had
we
had a furnace by the staircase.
Yeah.
But then on the closest wall, yeah, the sunroom had a chimney, remember?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we didn't have a fireplace at our last home, but then our first apartment had a fireplace as well. Regardless, we haven't needed I'm totally blanking on whatever this is called. It's not called a wreath, but like I want to say garland for over the fireplace. I don't know. But this is Martha Stewart, and I'm obsessed with Martha Stewart now because of her documentary where she was serving, and we like that. So whatever this is, what is it called? I don't even know. I don't know. But this thing that you put over your fireplace. And while we were at Home Goods, I like went back and forth with a million different themes that I wanted to do for Christmas. First, I wanted to do like a pink Candyland theme, which I don't even know where I got that from because that's not really me, but I think I just thought it would be really cute. I mean, it would be really cute, so somebody should do that. And then like a silvery frosty, which we've always done. We've always just done like silvery, simple, whatever. But then I decided I kind of wanted to do like a classic colors, like the red and the green, and lean into just like the classic cozy Christmas feel. So this is simple, but green with like little red berries on it. We're gonna put this on the fireplace. So I will show you guys that. And then what I think really brings it together and I'm obsessed with is this wreath, which is basically all red. I don't know, something about like the reds in Christmas I just love. But I don't really know where we'll put this other than I guess our front door. But I want to be able to see it. I'll never see it if it's on the front door. So we'll see where we put it. That's everything that we got from Home Goods. We're gonna go make cookies. Then I think we are measuring and getting all of our stuff for Black Friday, which I mentioned in the episode 2 of the Glow Up Challenge when we did the environments. So I've been putting so much stuff in my car. I put it in an Amazon like saved folder. What do you call that? Amazon wish list? Amazon list? I put it in something, Amazon list, that you guys can look at too. I'll add anything else that we buy for our home organization into that list so that you can get it too. We're gonna meal prep protein ice cream for the week that we make with our creamy. Honestly, if you've been thinking about getting a creamy, I absolutely would. We love ours. So we don't have any specific measurements necessarily. You use protein powder. So we use Flave City. This is my favorite, vanilla. Then we have coffee and chocolate, but my favorite by far is vanilla. you use like a teaspoon, or I think I'm just gonna use like a 1/4 teaspoon of some sort of like pudding jello powder, and then protein milk, which Vinny says you have to use, but I say that you can use whatever milk you want because I swear people make like vegan versions. I don't know, but whatever you do, make sure it's like not a skim milk or the consistency will be off. So we're using a whole protein milk. So you fill it about like 1/3 the way of milk because it will expand. And then I don't use a full scoop of protein powder, but like about. Okay, now they're done and we will freeze them. Thank you, Vinny. We will freeze them for ideally like a day, like overnight, but we'll probably want to eat them tonight. So we'll see. What time is it right now?
It's like 2, but
we'll see how they are tonight. This is the cute little bowl I got from Home Goods and is the whole reason why I want to make cookies. But I don't think that I can make them into shapes. You didn't get your teacher's gifts when you were in elementary school?
You didn't make cafeteria?
My mom worked like close to all of our teachers. But I'm gonna see what this needs. I guess while we let this butter soften. Okay, hours have now passed and I was waiting for my butter to soften, but I definitely think it's softened now. So we're gonna make the cookies. Cream butter until soft and stir in the egg. Let me show you what my cute girl. Hi.
I think the mixer out. Look.
Oh, that's perfect. She's literally the cutest thing. I'm so obsessed with you.
It's like her mom.
Oh, to go party.
I just took her out.
Oh, really? PTSD. Oh. Oh. My God. That in sync, please. Wow, thanks. 14 minutes. Like big. Right, puppy girl? Hi, baby. Hey, good morning. You're getting too heavy. You're getting too heavy. I love you. Were you good?
Yeah.
Ah, wow.
No, he did.
I have that lip peel stuff on me right now, so please ignore me looking crazy. I don't know if I should be talking with this on. Maybe I don't. Let me take this off 1 second. Okay. No, that's off. That's better. If you hear any weird noises, my washer is right up against there. It's like banging the wall. I wanted to say the products that I've been using that have really cleared up my skin. So I don't have anything on my skin right now. And I mean, it's pretty clear for me. You can see like I have redness right here, which is where I started breaking out. That makes no sense. I've never broken out there in my life. But when I got back from traveling, actually it started before we traveled. So just before we left, I started breaking out. I've kind of been breaking out since before my move. So like May, I started breaking out. I thought it was kind of from the stress. It cleared a bit once I got here. And then around August, September, I started breaking out again, like right here, which I've never done in my life. I don't know what that is from. And threw out my beauty blender, like got rid of everything, changed my makeup, changed everything, bought expensive products, the whole thing, because I was about to go on my trip, my little Euro tour, and I didn't want to be breaking out. Literally nothing worked. And when I got home, before I left for Portugal, I went on Amazon and just tried to look at something that had good reviews. I don't traditionally like wash my face with like an acne face wash. I've always just used like nice brands of face washes, but not like specifically for acne necessarily, more for like a glow. So I looked for like a good acne treatment face wash, and that led me to this brand, or whatever this is. I don't know if this is a brand. I don't know if this is just what the product's called, but this cleared my skin up crazy. Okay, so I got the face wash. I've been doing it twice a day, and then I use this at night, and sometimes I use this as my daily moisturizer too. This, along with another thing that I saw a lot of people praising, really good reviews about, these toning pads. I actually notice a difference when I am using these and when I'm not. So highly recommend these. Pair it with this. And then my third product that I swear by, I've gotten this before. The last time my skin was like perfect was around this time last year, and it was when I first started using this, the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. So these three, okay, and the face wash of this brand saved my life. Like my skin has cleared up so much. Then honorable mention, I'll tell you the other products that I've been using, but I don't know if I love. This, the Ordinary Eye Serum. I have, as you can tell, like very dark circles just genetically. And let me move my Greek yogurt because my cat's gonna come and knock it down. Kitty baby, please stop. And also I kind of get under eye bags pretty easily. And I'm on a constant hunt for the best eye cream. I just bought a new one literally yesterday. So when it comes, I'll let you guys know how it is. But this one I've been using for a while, but I don't know if I love it or if it's done like a lot for me. Then this SkinCeuticals moisturizer I've been using sometimes during the day, but like I said, I've been using this one a lot too. And then I just have a shitload of this. Like I got it like last year and I just never really used it. So I have just started using this to add more moisture so that my skin doesn't dry out while I'm using like all the acne treatment products. Anyways, I just want to show you guys what I've been using for my skin because I needed help a couple months ago and I wish somebody would have told me what worked for them. This really worked for me. If I can find like a picture of me when I was breaking out, I'll insert it. Sorry, my cat is like literally right here. But I probably don't have one because I was just like not really taking pictures. Genuinely, this stuff cleared me up in like 3 days. It started to clear my skin. And then it's probably been, maybe it's been like a month since I got it, and really has made, I mean, my skin looks like clear as fuck, I'd say. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready. I have to get ready for a scale call that I have today. So I just figured that we would do a little get ready with me while I talk about the glow up challenge and how I have been applying it to my life. Obviously there's this entire vlog that shows pieces of it, but I just want to walk through it a little bit more personally, like informally with you guys here. I thought that might be a fun thing to do. But like I said, I have to get ready because I have a call with my scale students to jump on soon. So I'm gonna be double tasking here. I also have fake tan on my body right now, but not my face because I didn't plan the timing very well. So we're just gonna have to find a way to shower the fake tan off my body while keeping my makeup on a little bit later. Like I said, I have a call with my scale students today and I am so excited to see them. This is not, ignore me using the last bits of my foundation. I actually just found this bottle. I don't know where it had been. Anyways, this is not the new round that is enrolling now. It's not their call. They haven't had their first welcome call yet. So if you haven't joined yet, you're not going to miss our first call. Don't worry. This is my round that has been with me side by side while I've been doing all of the updates in Scale. So for anybody who's not familiar, Scale was a program that I created. I believe I started creating it in 2022. I started creating it on my solo trip to Costa Rica. If anybody remembers that is when I started creating it. And I have just grown and evolved so much from using everything that's in Scale over just the past few years that I wanted to update it from a new perspective of like using these systems, these tools, these structures, these energetic codes religiously for even more years than I had been when I created the original Scale. So in about April of this year, 2024, I started the updates with this round as they were in the course live. And honestly, I could not ask for a better group of students to have in that cohort to just do the updates alongside. They've just all been so amazing. And the whole concept of Scale is really learning how to create and do things in your own divine way. And so that means I don't have a release date for the modules. And so having everybody be really patient with me as I've been updating and creating the new modules has been amazing. And I can never half-ass anything. It's kind of a problem because once I get started with something, I just go so hard with it. I just want it to be perfect, and not in like a perfectionist way. That's something I've healed in my past. But especially when people are investing so much to be in a program, like I take that as such a huge honor and responsibility, and I just want to give you guys the absolute most. So I ended up updating Scale way more than I had planned to. So obviously these updates have taken a lot longer. The updated kind of like Scale 2.0, as we're kind of calling it, is way more than I had planned for it to be. It's honestly incredible. Like when I look at the back end of the course and I can see the full outline of everything that's in the program, each time I'm like, holy shit, like that's insane. That's crazy. It's so valuable. And like, it's one thing to learn this stuff, but what I really encourage in Scale is to actually walk the talk. That was actually the original name for Scale. So to actually take the steps, apply it to your life, and you're really guided to do that, to make manifestation, to make spirituality, to make all of these systems that you learn inside of Scale actually applicable in your own life. So anyways, I have a call with them today. I'm so excited to get to catch up with them, see how they're doing. They will always just be like such a special round to me because they've been alongside me through this recreation of Scale. Honestly, at this point, it's a recreation because I've updated, I think, every module but 3 modules, and we're on module 7 now. And it was originally a 5 module course. Anyways, we've been together now for quite some time and they've been alongside me for all of it, and they've watched me. This has been a really cool time to recreate Scale as well, because these students who are in it with me have gone to watch me literally manifest in real time the intentions that I set with them inside of Scale. So if you're in Scale, you'll see that in my vision board. I show you a little bit of like an intimate look at my vision board that I made. It would have been like March or April last year. And it's just crazy how that has manifested now. That same vision board is my screensaver on my phone, and I look at it every day and I'm just like, holy shit, so much of this. Like, I can't wait to show you guys everything that was on the vision board versus how it actually looks in my real life and how it's manifested, because it's just insane. But that is not what we are here to talk about. we are going to talk about kind of the application of the Glow Up Challenge in my own life and how I've been living it. As I mentioned in episode 4, the last episode or official episode of the Glow Up Challenge, I want to keep this energy going. I want to motivate you guys and just kind of keep each other accountable by me showing up, showing you how I'm continuing to live it, and just giving more of a behind the scenes into my life and how I actually live these things out and apply them every single day. And I'm also cooking up some sort of like our version of a 75 hard. Like, you will not catch me doing a 75 hard, okay? It's not me, but I could get behind my own version of it. So I'm cooking up one for us, and that will probably be the next video that I put out. We'll see. Or I'll continue doing some more of these little vloggies. I'm like giving myself a bit of a break from the podcast right now just because the challenges always take a lot of work, and I'm just really focused on finishing the final modules of the scale updates and all the bonuses that go along with that. So that's really where my time and energy is right now. But obviously I want to keep some content coming up for you guys here. So I think like a lot of behind the scene vlogs, that's going to be what I'll be showing. So if you guys have any ideas of like what you want to see from me in vlogs, like a work day in my life, a week of my life, I don't know, let me know, because I definitely will be doing more of these, and we'll be coming out with a sort of 75 hard, but our way very soon. Okay, so let's go down the line of the challenge, and I'm not looking off of anything, I'm just kind of going off the top of what I remember from the challenge, because like I said, this glow up challenge that I walk you guys through is like literally what I live and apply to my life all the time. It's the exact process that I take myself to anytime I'm needing a little revival, refresh, glow up, if you will. Okay, so episode 1, I know that we talked about the brain dump, just listing out everything that's not working for you. And like I said, this is something that I really apply to my life all the time. I like to really let things out. I like to let things breathe. So if I feel like very meh, or I feel like I'm just not feeling my best, doing my best, like things are off, that is the number one thing I always do, is just a brain dump. Like, I will just list out like what's wrong, essentially. That's one of my favorite journal prompts too. As simple as that is, just what's wrong, and letting myself vent that out. It's kind of like a self-therapy session where you just let yourself let it out, and you hold space for yourself to just like vent or complain or express fears or express where you're feeling like disappointed in yourself or you're just not feeling good. It's just holding that space for yourself lovingly and without judgment, and without all the stories that, you know, we can come up with of like, oh, well, you shouldn't feel that way, or who are you to complain when you're in this situation? Or also the flip of that, like feeling like shit or feeling guilty or bad or shameful in any way that like maybe you've fallen off of like your workout routines, or you're feeling like just bleh, and like almost bullying yourself even harder for feeling that way. It's just giving this like loving, compassionate space to allow yourself to be heard. So that is the brain dump. And like I said, I use that all the time. Another thing that I shared with you guys there is the sort of strategy of reframing the things that you see wrong with yourself, the things that you see as limiting you or traits that you want to change, but that ultimately are like a part of you and how and who you are. As funny as it sounds, like I feel like sharing this one, people are gonna be like, girl, what? I mean, I did share my example, I believe, about how I'm just like, I'm a Scorpio moon, okay, babe? Like, I'm naturally a little bit more like dark, spooky, like that's just who I am. And for so long, I've like tried to run from that, or I go through these phases, even after like the healing work that I've done, almost subconsciously, I think just because it was such a pattern that ran in my mind so long, and my belief around like this space, the spiritual space and so on, that like I couldn't be that way, or that I couldn't fully show that, or like just the other people I see like crushing it in this space, I don't see them have that. You know what I mean? And so I'm kind of like, oh, that must be bad. Does that mean that I'm not fully healed, or whatever the things are that come up in my brain? Again, it's kind of subconsciously, like it's not really, I'm super aware of these thoughts, but what I notice is that I try to almost like change myself or hide these parts of me, or feel like I can't let these parts be seen, or almost feel like shameful when I'm expressing these parts, or I'm in that kind of cocoon, or almost the best way to describe it is just like Scorpio energy in my life. And I feel like I kind of have to hide from my public space because that's quote unquote not acceptable in the spiritual manifestation mindset workspace, but that's just who I am. Anyways, that's not the example I was gonna give you guys. Another example of something that I have reframed that I always see wrong is that things take me so long to do. Like I see so many people just like pump out content and pump out like programs and courses and like all of this shit. And I'm just like, how the f do they do it? Like, like I said, I've been recreating, just doing the updates of Scale for like 8 months now. Like, I'm always like, how do people like pump this shit out so fast? How do people like do a module of a course a week? Like it takes me so long. And I like have beat myself up over that for so long, or felt like it's something about the way that I'm doing it. Again, this is like the that I teach on Scale too, because it's never that. Like the way that you best express is always the way. But I, again, just more of a subconscious like self-shaming around that. But I reframed it and seen it in a different way now, in a new light, that I just, again, like I mentioned, I take the responsibility and the honor of, you know, you guys tuning in and watching something like this, or you guys investing in one of my courses, or buying something from an Arcanum LA drop. Like I take all of that so seriously, and it's really so special and sacred to me. Like these are my creations. Like this is like from my soul, you know? And I take it very seriously. So yeah, it takes me longer to create a drop for Arcanum LA, or to put out a piece of content or a module or whatever it may be, because I really put everything into it. Like I can't half-ass things. So rather than me seeing it as like, why can't I be faster? I see kind of myself as like, quality over quantity, you know? That's my reframe. Okay, there's episode 1 for us and how I've been applying it to my life lately. Also, not to like subtle flex, but I have been getting so many comments on my TikTok, and people have been saying that like I look different, that I'm glowing, whatever. You guys, it's literally the glow up challenge. That's my response to everybody. I'm like, I've literally just been applying what I taught you guys in the glow up challenge, because this shit really works. Like you really do glow from the inside out when you do all of these things and you shift them all, both internally and externally. Okay, so episode 2 was our environment, our containers. Now, full transparency, I'm still working on some of these, and also if you are too, take your time. Like this isn't something that necessarily you are supposed to do overnight or have the means to do overnight, but it matters that you're just doing it, you know? I mentioned to you guys in that video, actually, I was buying a bunch of stuff Black Friday to organize my house, and got a ton of that stuff. I already started organizing. I can't wait to show you guys like my cabinets in here, and then we're organizing our kitchen next. But this room is pretty much fully organized. My bathroom, which I've been dreaming of this for so long. Like a big bathroom has been one of my biggest manifestations literally since I was a little girl. Like I've never had my own big bathroom, so I'm very happy with it. Anyways, getting our environments together, you know, that's not only our physical home environment, but also our digital environments, our social media, things of that sort. That's still something that I need to do a bigger like sweep of and clean out in the coming month. I'm taking some time off in December, January. I'm just, you know, going to give myself more space, which actually I really recommend you do too, considering the transits that we have going on right now and the little dance that the planets are doing. There's like a lot of energy backing us and pushing us to just slow the f down a little bit. I've been posting a lot about it, so if you want to read more about it, you can check my Instagram, and then I'm also going to be filming a TikTok about it this week as well. And I'm taking some time off in December, January, where I'm going to also be cocooning, nesting, getting my environment both in my home and in my digital environment, relationships as well. Just all of those spaces kind of cleaned up. I'm going to be doing a purge. I'm going to be really reevaluating the things in my life, the people in my life. That sounds like a threat. I don't mean it like a threat at all. But just, you know, just really reevaluating things in the social space as well, which I've already started doing. I've started, like, as I tell you guys, to just, you know, you don't have to unfollow people. You can just literally mute them and then you don't have to see their stuff. Gabby Swoon actually made an amazing post the other day. I just saw it about tethers and kind of like cyber stalking people and, you know, these like unhealthy, almost like inspirations or influences or people that you like constantly watch their story or you stalk their stuff out of more of like a place of comparison than inspiration. She just did a beautiful post on that. I believe that she was also featured in Vogue, British Vogue, for that, so that's awesome. Read more about her take on it because it really hit, and that is exactly why I say if you're catching like negative habits in yourself with people you follow or people online, whatever it may be, you really need to do the mental training to stop your brain from doing that. I know that I used to just go down like rabbit holes as well of like people who would like trigger me, you know, I would just go down rabbit holes, almost like feeding that like toxic part of my brain when I was really sick. And yeah, it's just something that you really have to reprogram in your mind and you really have to put a stop to. And if you're like very compulsionary with it, unfollow the person or mute them to help you just cut that cord and break that pattern. Then episode 3 was about the self. So more of like a physical glow up, which is the part that I feel like everybody always wants to like rush to and do, but it's so important that we take in all sides of the picture to really make something that's lasting and that happens from inside out. So we did talk about the energetics there and the physical part of it. I'm mainly going to talk about like physical, I guess, just because, actually no, I will touch a little bit on the energetics too, because my most recent, no, it wasn't the most recent, 2 full moons ago, I did a ritual, which actually, is there a full moon? There is a full moon ritual on that one. I love that I included that for you guys. Maybe that's why I did, because it was like on my mind around that time. Because 2 full moons ago, my full moon release was really around like anything left that I had of like comparison or just not feeling good enough exactly how I am. And any of these like lingering, I mean, the girls get it. The girls get it. It's just so ingrained in society and our programming, and the programming runs so deep, like so deep. So I really focus on releasing any of that, and it's just really beautiful how simple a full moon ritual can be and how impactful it is. Like the last 2 full moons, the rituals I've done, again, just the ritual that I teach you guys in that video, I've seen insane results from it. And it's one of those things where like you almost are like, wait, I did a ritual on this to release this. And it's kind of like goes past your mind that you haven't been having those same limiting beliefs or thoughts or whatever, but then when you do realize it, you're like, that shit worked. So that was the energetics of that kind of portion for me. I need to do my eyeliner, so give me 1 sec. Okay, so on the more physical front, I got my hair done, which that always makes me feel better. I also do my brows at home. So I just kind of like shape my brows and then I dye them, and my lashes, which I don't have mascara on right now. So you can kind of see how they are dark. Like I said, I'm naturally very pale and very blonde. So I have all blonde hair, meaning my eyebrows are invisible when they're not dyed, and my eyelashes are too. So adding some color to them just makes me feel better. I also went to go get my nails done. Again, do not look at my nails. I feel like I've said that in all my episodes lately. But I went to go get them done, and the girl, literally bless her, she's an icon, she's a queen. She was like, I'm not putting anything on your nails because you need to heal them. Like, they are not well. Because my nails are just busted. Like, they are so broken. She was like, if we try to put gels or anything on them, they are just going to break. And honestly, shout out to her for saying that. She's my new go-to nail person. Like, that gained my trust. I've also been trying to like get ready more, like light makeup or just, you know, even some concealer. When my brows are dyed, I can kind of just like put on concealer, curl my lashes, comb through my brows, and I can feel pretty good. Also lip product. I always do a little bit of like a lip tint, you know, and have been just trying to like put myself together a little bit more, because that always just helps me feel more glowed up too. And putting together some like outfits. Like, I'm so quick to put on a big t-shirt or sweats and just like chill, which there is absolutely like a time and place for that, and I clearly love doing it. But I've just been trying, even if it's just me and my boyfriend at home, to like put on some jeans, you know, like just do a little something. And I swear it just makes a difference. It just makes you feel better. It makes you feel cuter, you know? So on the physical front, I've been doing that. Oh, I did, and I think I have a clip of me doing this. I did go and get Botox, which I was due for. I don't condone that. I think I've already done my whole spiel in that clip, so I won't do it again, but I don't condone it. I'm just being real with you guys because I think you'd much rather be like, yeah, this is what I did, than do stuff and act like I didn't and not tell you guys. And I think that's like setting unrealistic standards, you know, when people are like, no, I just naturally, like, my forehead doesn't move. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm also researching and looking into other solutions. Like, I've been seeing a lot about face taping. I obviously gua sha a lot. Plug Arcanum LA, we have gua shas in the shop. And I'm just looking into other options as well. So I'll keep you guys posted on that journey, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions for like natural, anti-aging, wrinkle reducing, like snatching kind of vibes. But you'll be proud because I did not get any lip filler. We're rocking the natural lips. It was just out of control. Like, I'll never do it the way it was again. Y'all should have told me. Y'all should have told me. That shit was wild. But we're gonna rock this for now. See how it goes. See how we feel in a couple months, and I might revisit the subject. Again, I don't condone any of this. I'm just keeping it so real with you guys. By the way, this is kind of like a lip plumper hack. I like to take bronzer and put it around my lips, like not on my lips, around my lips, and it creates like this like shadow, like your lips are fuller than they are. I think that's it basically from the physical glow up front for me right now. Then our last episode 4, was more about like the structures, the routines, and I'm pretty locked in on that. I mean, Scale has you locked the in with that kind of stuff, so I'm always pretty on that. Obviously, every once in a while my routines need a little, please ignore my like really mascara covered eyelash curler. My routines need like a little makeover, like a little adjustment, and so I'm kind of navigating that right now with the puppy and everything and figuring out that schedule. So like my routine's a little bit in the air right now, but I'm more kind of like studying myself to figure out what's going to be perfect for me. And I have family visiting today, it's a Tuesday, until Sunday. So I'm like a little bit crazy right now, and we are going to be like locked and loaded on our routine starting next Monday. Just back to like working out daily, back on my mindset game, like daily meditation, journaling, education, movement, the whole thing. So I will keep you posted on that too. And yeah, I guess that's the whole rundown, my personal rundown of the Glow Up Challenge for you guys. Definitely make sure to let me know if you have any questions when applying all this to your life. Like I said, I will continue to do more like day in the life, just vlogs, showing you guys kind of how I apply all of this stuff and everything else that I talk about in my life, because it's so much deeper than just this single Glow Up Challenge. I really live everything that I teach you guys. So let me know what else you want to see in the vlogs. I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll see you soon. I just finished my call with the Scale babes. It was literally so amazing. I'm out of breath because one, I've been talking for like the last almost 2 hours. I think we went for like an hour and 40 minutes. I always plan to go for like an hour, and I always go for at least an hour and 30 minutes. I just know that about me now, that it's at least gonna be an hour and 30 minutes. But the call was amazing. I really like love this group, and like I was saying earlier, this is the group that I have been making all the updates alongside, and it's really, I mean, every group is always so magical in their own way, but I'm always just I feel so blessed that the universe brings together like such amazing people in a cohort, and how aligned everybody is, and the energy even that like I'm navigating in my life at that time, like the way that each cohort that I holds and matches and aligns with that energy too. It's just crazy. Like, it gives me chills. But anyways, I immediately got off the call and had to run downstairs and get everything together, get the puppy in her crate because we're about to go meet my parents who just flew in today. They're visiting me at my new home. I'm hosting my family for Thanksgiving. I literally feel like an adult. I love how like I fully run two businesses, but it's hosting my family. That makes me feel like an adult, but it's true. And so I need to go meet them, but I wanted to take a second because I don't know if I'm going to have another space before I end this vlog and get this uploaded for you guys, to tell you that by the time this is up, I'm honestly not sure what day it's going to be up, but I know it's going to be up in time for this. Okay, so I'm editing this right now and I did not get it up before Black Friday. My bad. But our sale for Arcanum LA has been, wait, no, it hasn't been extended. Babe, what's the sale?
15% off site-wide, and then we extended the sweetener deals and free gift.
Okay. We have a holiday sale still going on right now through the rest of 2024. So until January 1st, our entire site is 15% off, and we extended our Black Friday sweetener deal. So you spend a certain amount and you get a certain amount off. I'll pop it all up here for you. You can still buy your gifts and get them on sale. This is the last week though, definitely, to place your orders to make sure that you get them before Christmas. We're literally shipping out orders every single day. So we will try our best to get you all the orders before Christmas. I'll plug what I'm wearing really quick just so that you know. I'm always wearing these Rapture rings. We have very few left. So if your size is in stock, I highly recommend getting them. I'm wearing the Deco earrings in Peridot. These are like my go-to. Citrine choker and Demigod. These have been on me for like the last 2 weeks. And then you'll notice that I usually always kind of have this tucked into my shirt. This is two melts that I put together. One is Dragon Topaz, which is one of my favorite crystals. And then also Moldavite, another one of my favorite crystals. So I wear these two a lot, just tucked in. Anyways, I will throw it back to Brooke from the past now, but be sure not to miss the sale. I'm wearing the Revival Garnet Cross Necklace right now, which is from our fine jewelry collection, and also the Revival Garnet earrings. I feel like this is very holiday. Like anybody that you get this set for Christmas, I promise you, they're gonna love it, even if it's yourself. And also wearing, as usual, the Rapture stacker rings. Don't look at my nails. And I have like a stack of some bracelets on right now that I've been wearing. All great gifts. Literally the best gift to give to somebody because it's meaningful. Every order you get crystal property cards with every single crystal that's in the item so that you can always remember the energy of the crystals within your item. And this is super special when you give this to somebody as a gift because whatever they might be moving through in their life or working on or calling in, you can gift them an item whose crystals align to that energy, and they can kind of wear that item as like wearable energy, like a talisman for them, guiding them through or towards whatever they want to move to. So it's a very meaningful gift, whether that's for somebody that you love or for yourself and gifting yourself something for the new year. I personally love to shop for myself on Black Friday. That's just me. So I don't know if I will talk to you guys again before this vlog ends, but there will be more of these vlogs to come, I promise. Please let me know what else you would like to see from me in these sort of more like vloggy, chatty episodes that I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more of in this new year. And of course, be sure to let me know that you like this style, and subscribe so that you don't miss anything, and follow me where I post all my stuff all day long, every day, and we can hang out there in between videos. Okay, if this is the last time I see the vlog before this goes live, I'm sending you so much love and I'm sending you so much good energy. I will see you soon. Bye.